True story. Tim came into the meeting this morning and said, guys, I love bold predictions. It didn't say that exactly, but the point is, it's now time for the bold prediction aspect. Here's a prediction we will make and we will never refer to again.
There's nothing I hate more than predictions that people make and then they only go back to them if they're right. That said, we're going to do NFL predictions Correct. And then a Super Bowl prediction.
Yep. So again, if we nail these, you're never going to hear the end of it.
Right.
If we're wrong, whatever. Tim, bold prediction. Number one goes to you. What's your bold prediction for 2018?
My bold prediction for 2018 is that Lev Bell will not play more than 2 games for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
Here's what's happened here. He plays the most dangerous position in the most dangerous game of the Big Four sports. He has realized it, and the Pittsburgh Steelers don't care. They're going to pay him for 1 year, and that's it. And they could do it again if they wanted to in 2019. Now, I'm not saying that $17 million is anything to sneeze at. But if you're Le'Veon Bell and you know if you go to the open market, you will get what? $40 million guaranteed at least?
It's higher than that now. Higher than that.
Why would you play for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year if you've been hurt in each of the last 3 years, or at least missed time in each of the last 3 years? I say to you, Le'Veon Bell, the relationship has been severed, and unless they give him the long-term deal, he gone. And the Pittsburgh Steelers will look to replace him in a year where some are saying they might be the best team in the AFC.
Wow. That's a huge story right now. I'm going to go, Tim, I'm going to go to Oakland for my bold prediction.
Okay.
Get a mosquito.
Is there a mosquito in here?
Something bugging me.
Some sort of fly?
It's a fly.
Must be attracted to the gel in your hair.
That's a good point. You know who else is bugging me?
Hey,
Jon Gruden.
Let me give you one.
Thank you. Jon Gruden.
Jon Gruden.
So Jon Gruden got a 10-year, $100 million contract?
He got $100 million, yeah.
Jon Gruden will be fired before the end of the season.
What?
That's my bold prediction.
There's no chance that's going to happen.
There's no chance, Tim?
I'm with you on
There's no chance.
I'm with you that Jon Gruden is a fraud.
Khalil Mack is going to win Defensive Player of the Year in Chicago. They let him walk out the door, and it's Chucky's fault. He's been in a broadcast booth for the last 10 years. This guy hasn't coached since 2007. The last time he coached, Ja Rule was relevant. And he's going to go in there and act like he knows how to deal with today's athlete and today's offense and today's NFL. The Emperor has no clothes, man.
Oh.
And he is going to fail miserably. This is going to be one of the biggest failures the NFL has ever seen. He'll be gone by the end of the year. And Mark Davis will choose a different toupee.
You think? No, those two things are never going to happen. Like, Mark Davis is going to just say $100 million out the window, I'm okay with letting him go. Like, I feel like he could do the moonwalk after losing 56-0 and he can't get fired.
He'll be fired. Hey, is it not a bold prediction if there's not bold in it? If you don't put bold in the recipe, you can't cook a bold prediction.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm going bold, baby. Go bold or go home.
All right.
Super Bowl predictions. Here we go. Here's the money.
Was that a Ja Rule reference in there? I guess I like that. Your Super Bowl pick for this 2018 season.
I haven't mentioned Ja Rule since the Fire Festival thing. Remember the Fire Festival?
No.
Remember the festival all the rich kids were going down to and like nothing was there?
Oh, right. Like that was Bahamas or something like that? He was there?
It was Ja Rule and some rich preppery. And everyone got sued. Anyway, sidebar, look it up. It's funny. Google. Super Bowl predictions, Timmy. Actually, you and I, our track record isn't terrible when it comes to Super Bowl predictions.
No, you hit one.
I think it was the Denver.
4 years ago now?
Denver-Seattle.
Yeah, I think it was
at the Meadowlands in Jersey.
Yeah, you hit that one on the head, so go ahead. You can bat lead off.
I'm batting lead off?
Why not?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh, Kirk Cousins going to play in a Super Bowl?
Kirk Cousins going to play in a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Mike Zimmer gets to coach in a Super Bowl.
Okay.
They will beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in Atlanta next February in Super Bowl, whatever we are.
53.
I got Minnesota. Thanks for the new picture, guys. Really appreciate it.
Well, hold on a second.
I believe that was from Score Now.
No, I do believe that picture does take a couple chins off.
Oh, I was way thinner back then.
Yeah.
I was way thinner.
It's ironic, Sydney, that you say we've been good at this in the past because we do have one similarity.
What's that?
My boy Blake Bortles is also one of my picks in the Super Bowl. However, I have them losing to Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints, who I believe will get Brees one. That's a new picture too.
Wow.
One more.
Yours looks way better than mine.
One more. It's like I believe when we joined radio, is that where that picture's from?
Yeah, we did the radio. But
how long ago was that? When did we join?
Oh my God, 2011. So again, according to that board, put the board back up for a second, guys, because I love how we section it off. You have New Orleans, deaf, Jacksonville in the Super Bowl. That's how I'm reading that?
So deaf.
Yep.
And
so
not
deaf.
just most deaf, but so deaf. Yes, I have the Saints over the Jags. We will have the Jags.
Interesting.
In the AFC. Well, let's be honest. The Jags should have won the AFC last year, but they sat on the football.
How about an MVP Leonard Fournette season? You could see that in the cards? I see that.
I think a lot of teams are just going to stack the line of scrimmage and say you're not running against us because that's your game plan, to run the ball and play some defense, and they're going to force Blake Bortles to throw. And shockingly, I think Blake Bortles is up for it.